One of the reasons, Pranay, I hastened to appear on this show once you invited me was because this has been a topic which has been like a ghost in the room in this country.
Yes.
Everybody knows it's there. Nobody wants to name the ghost. And I caught a little bit of your section on live streaming on my iPad while coming here. And I believe in your teenage years of wisdom, you in fact named the ghost. And you said that what we need is to make toilets.
For women. And they laughed and laughed. And I still feel the pain, actually.
Well,
being laughed at in front of the Prime Minister.
No, I think, this Prime Minister, speaking of Prime Ministers, named the ghost. So in a sense, we have already made an enormous amount of progress. That's why we're here. We are all, in a sense, naming the ghost. Toilets have come out of the closet, so to speak. Not the water closet, but the proverbial closet. And I think that's half the battle won. Then I think the basic thing is that all of us have to figure out that it's up to us as well. I think you've been saying that all day to everyone, that everyone, सबकी भूमिका है इसमें, इस अभियान में आप कहते चले आ रहे हैं मेरे ख्याल से सारे दिन. So I also want to just join in, and I remember I met Smriti Irani, and she was exhorting me to do something. So we decided to do something in the group, and then she got after me saying, you should announce this. So I can't think of a better place than your show to announce this, but we have made a plan to build 5,000 toilets, 1,000 blocks of 5 toilets each. The budget is going to be 30 crores, 23 to build the toilets.
Wow, that's fabulous.
30 crores.
And another topic that you've been referring to all day, 23 is the budget, 23 and something for the toilet construction. And we are budgeting 6 crores for 1 year to maintain them and to transfer the ability to maintain them, which I think is the more important part.
Crucial. Fabulous.
So you can add that to your list if you like, Vikram.
Fabulous.
30 crores. I'm just sort of, somebody needs to do the math and totaling it up, because I have to say the sort of pledges and commitments, Pranay, we've got in this particular telethon are quite off the charts. The bar was started the minute, minute Rakesh walked inside and RB made his first commitment. It's been right off the charts, so it's really good to hear. Thank you so much. And
the crucial thing is that maintenance part, because very often the government of India makes a toilet, but then they just, become filthy. There's no maintenance. So it's crucial, that bit. And I think one has to learn from this.
But you have been discussing this, and I think, Ronnie, I heard you talk about ownership.
Yeah.
And I think there was some discussion about it shouldn't be a freebie. I completely agree with that. You said even without the freebie, you can transfer ownership. I think there has to be some kind of cost. And to be honest, frankly, there has to be a disincentive as well.
Okay.
It was not for nothing that Lee Kuan Yew imposed a fine for littering. Now, maybe this is too poor a country for having a fine. But the fact is, and I don't know whether this has come up today, but there is an act, an MSW Act, a Municipal Solid Waste Management Act of 2000, which in fact prescribes what has to be done and the penalties for not following it by municipalities. There is a Right to Education Act, which has stipulated that every school will have toilets, separate one for girls. So frankly, what we have to tell the Prime Minister is that what he really has to do, number one, is simply enforce these acts. So those acts haven't been enforced. I don't know whether this discussion came up. Corporates will do their thing, but I think enforcement of the existing act has to be done. And that's going to be half the battle won.